to meet you. Yes, I'm going to be performing your eye exam today. Okay, so first, we're going to just double check a couple of things, okay? Can you tell me your name and date of birth? Great. And, have you noticed any changes to your vision since your last eye exam? No, okay. Any pain, discomfort, itching? No, okay. And what about blurred, distorted, double vision? No, okay. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get some hand sanitizer first. Clean hands already, but it's always good to add that extra layer, okay? Okay, let me first check out your eyelids and the surrounding tissue. The palpebral fissure. And that's the area between your eyelids. Yeah, I don't mind explaining my medical terms. You're interested? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm looking at then. I'm looking for any redness, discharge, ptosis. That's the the drooping of your eyelids. Any ectropion, which is where your lower eyelid droops. Yeah. Any entropion, which is the turning in of your eyelid, which can also kind of involve trichiasis, which is the turning in of your eyelashes. So 2 different terms there. Looking for any kind of growths or excess tearing. Nystagmus. It's when your eyes are moving back and forth involuntarily and rapidly. And any strabismus. That's when one eye and the other eye, they turn in different directions. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, it looks good. Let's see. I need to come in closer. Are you okay if I touch your face? Yeah, okay. Let me just palpate around the orbital rim. Yeah. Looking for anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It looks good. Alright, let me just grab my light. Okay, and now we're gonna check your pupillary light reflex. Alright, so, but for this test, and actually the rest of them, I'm gonna need it a little darker in here. So first, what I need for you to do is you're gonna hold your hand up to your face, just like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shine a light in each of your eyes individually. is shining, your iris should constrict. That's called direct constriction. But what's cool is that the other eye also should constrict, called consensual constriction. Yeah, so we'll test that. In order to do that, I need your eyes to be focused on that yellow spot. Do you see it? So focus your eyes on that yellow spot for me. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. And we'll do the other side again. You have lovely eyes. Yeah. Alright, next I want to check for extraocular movements. Okay. Alright. So first, I'm just going to follow the light, alright? Alright, and then this way. And then this way. Yeah, just follow the light. Yeah. Okay, very nice. Alright. And now I want to check your peripheral vision. I'm going to hold my hands out here, and you'll just let me know when you can see them, okay? Okay. Okay. And good. All right. Next, we're going to do a color test. Okay. All right. And I'm going to give you this occluder. You're going to use it to cover one of your eyes while we test for red-green color blindness. Okay. So I'm going to give you this. Okay, great. And before we get started, I'm going to just take some quick notes. Just based off of our last test. Yeah. Make sure it all goes in the thing properly. And yeah. Okay. Alright. And then I have the Ishihara color test. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and cover one of your eyes for me. Alright. This book is a little unruly to handle. All of the pages are connected, so if you're not careful, the whole thing just falls out. Let's start with this page. 12. Good. 8 and 6. Good. And 5 and 3. Good. 2 and 6. Good. 5 and 7. And you don't see anything. Good. And 26, 42. Good. Just flip if there's any others. No others for that. Alright, you want to switch eyes for me? Yeah. Alright. Let's start with this page. 8 and 6. Good. 15. 74. Good. And 2 and 6. 16 and 73. Good. Nothing. Good. What about that one? Also nothing. And 35 and 96. Good. See. All right. Great job. All right. Yep, you're gonna still need that occluder. So we're gonna use this Rosenbaum chart. And this will be checking your near visual acuity. So I don't know if you've ever seen a Rosenbaum chart, but you'll notice here that these symbols look like E's and W's and M's. So you're just going to tell me which way it goes. So if it's pointing like this, like this, like this, or like that. Okay? Alright. And then you'll just go through all of them and let me know what you can see. Alright? Alright, cover one eye. Okay. Starting up here, can you see lower, 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 all the way at the bottom? Alright, go ahead. Good. And which way are these pointing? Alright, and this? Nice. And this last section you don't have to worry about. Alright, you can go ahead and cover the other eye. Yep. And then go ahead further and further down. Down here again. Okay. Good. And which way are they pointing? And these. Alright. Very nice. Okay. Let me just take some notes on those last results. Okay. And okay. All right, and next we're going to test your distance vision. So if you could go ahead and cover your right eye, we'll test your left one first. Okay, so can you read the letter on the screen for me? Okay. And can you tell me what these say? What about those? Can you read those at all? No, that's okay. That gives us a good starting spot. All right, if you'll switch eyes for me. Can you tell me what that letter is? How about that? Can you read those letters to me? What about those letters? And those? Can you read those? It's getting a little harder now. Can you see those at all? No. Okay, great. We have our starting spot. We'll go ahead and get started with more specifics. Okay, so in order for us to get a more accurate prescription, we're going to use these trial lenses. The set comes with this little set of glasses that you can put the lenses in, but that thing ends up being more trouble than it's worth. So I'm just going to hold them up to your eyes. Is that okay? Yeah? Alright, will you go ahead and use the occluder to cover your right eye? We're going to be testing your left first. Okay, good. Alright, ready? Here we go. Is that clearer? Before? After? It's clearer? Okay. Now, let's try this. Alright, so this one or that one? Lens 1 or lens 2? Lens 1 or lens 2? Lens 1. Okay. Alright. And how about now? Is this better or worse? Better or worse? Show you again? Yeah. This is lens 1. That's lens 2. Lens 2. Okay. Alright. Alright, and it seems like we're getting closer. You have this one or that one. It's getting tough, isn't it? Lens 1 or lens 2? lens 1 or lens 2. Lens 1. Okay, so it looks like you have a negative 1.25 in your left eye. Okay. All right, and now we're going to test your right eye. Go ahead and move that blocker over to the other eye. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to hold this up. We're just testing, make sure we're kind of in the ballpark. Can you see clearer? Okay, let's get you something to compare that to. Alright, so we started with this. Is this better or worse? One more time. That. Is that better or worse? This one's worse. Okay. Now let's try this. So you have that one and that one. Lens 1 or lens 2. 1 or 2. One more time. 1 or 2. 2. Okay. All right. Now we have 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. You want to see 2 one more time? 2. Okay. All right. It looks like you have about a negative 0.75 prescription in your right eye. So that gives us what your prescription is in both eyes. All right. Now I'm going to do a little bit more inspection of your eyes before you go, okay? All right. All right, and let me just put that back. So I have here an ophthalmoscope, and it will help me inspect your eyes more closely. I'm trying to get those settings. Okay, so while I'm inspecting your eyes, I'm going to need you to keep your focus either on that spot or that spot, depending on what eye I'm looking in, okay? Alright, and I'm gonna have to come up kind of close, and I may have to touch your face. You're okay with this? Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Red reflex is good. Let me lift your eyelid. Alright, look up. Yeah. Look at the conjunctiva. Yeah. No pallor lesions. And the cornea. Anterior segment. Clear. No defects. Iris looks good. Let me look at just a little. Okay. And now let me look at the other eye, okay? Alright, so red reflex is good again. Let me just lift your eyelid up. Can you look up again for me? Conjunctiva. That's no pallor lesions. Cornea. The anterior segment. It's all clear with no defects again. It's all looking really good. Your iris is looking good, and let me just get in real close for a second. Okay, that is good. And let me just grab some tropicamide. So this is going to dilate your eyes and keep them dilated. Okay? Alright, and I'm just going to put one in each eye. I need you to look up. Okay. And the other eye. Alright. So, this will take about 15 minutes to fully dilate for me. So I'm just going to let you hang here, and I'll be back, okay? About 15 minutes. Okay? Alright. Hey. Alright. Let's check out those eyes. See if they're dilated. Looking good. Alright. Let me just grab the ophthalmoscope again. Alright, and once again, just focus on either that spot or that spot. Okay? Alright, let me look in the... Let's see. Alright, looking at the fundus. That's the inside back surface of the eye. Yeah. The optic disc. Blood vessels. contouring cup all look good. And look straight at me for me. Thank you. Macula, fovea, they look good. There's no cherry red spot or hemorrhages. Okay, you can focus on the spot behind me again. And lastly, let me assess the vascular arcades and the retina. Let's see. Can you look up? Left. Your other left. That's okay. I get them mixed up sometimes too. Down. Can you look right? Alright. Everything is looking good for that one. Let me inspect your other eye. Alright, ready? Okay. Alright. So again, I'm looking at the back surface of your eye. The fundus. Get the optic disc. And the blood vessels. Color. Contour. Cup. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay. Can you look straight at me again? Macula, fovea, it's looking good. No emerges. Cherry red spot, nothing like that. Alright, and do those vascular arcades again. Yeah. Alright, can you look up for me? Left. Down. Yeah. And then right. Alright. That all looks really good. Okay, great. Alright, and let me just take some final notes in your chart. Sign off on it. Alright, let me grab a couple things. Okay, and here's your prescription. Yeah, okay. And then I have some sunglasses for you. Yeah, your eyes are very dilated, and the sun will probably hurt your eyes for a little while. Yeah, they'll stay dilated about 4 or 5 hours. Oh, do you need help putting those on? Yeah, here. Okay, and let me help you with that. Just there you go. Of course, glad to help. So you can go ahead and go up to the front. I'll get you all checked out. Oh, yeah. You can just leave the eye blocker right there. I'll get it. Thank you. Yeah, it was really nice to meet you too. I'll see you next time, okay? Alright. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found it relaxing. You may want to turn your volume down at this time, just in case ads play at the end. Take care. See you soon.